Over the last year, as always, the Nord Center has remained committed to quality, safety, and affordability. In particular, the quality of care we have delivered has been exceptional, and the work that we do continues to be life-changing for our clients and even for some of us. A few years ago, we went through a strategic planning process. Part of that process pinpointed the need to enhance our image. Through a deeper dive into our branding, we discovered that our brand needed to rise up to meet the quality of the staff and the culture of the agency. The blocky and uninviting N no longer supported the expert and compassionate care you are providing, and we needed something better, bolder, brighter, and more reflective to represent who we are and what we do. To celebrate our agency's ongoing transformation and evolution, the Nord Center's brand identity will be changing to better reflect the services we provide to our clients and to position ourselves as the provider of choice for behavioral health treatment, advocacy, and support in and around Lorain County, now and in the future. The new brand identity and logo accurately reflect the organization's complex array of behavioral health and advocacy services, commitment to the community, and a culture based on compassion, healing, and equity. In addition to the new look and brand, we've adopted a tagline. You provide an impeccable level of care and support for our clients and our brand. Our look and our message must be reflective of us and celebrate that care. I am pleased to share with you our brand promise, logo, and tagline. But first, we'll take a quick look at the basics of what is a brand.
So, what is a brand? A brand is a claim of distinction supported by evidence of performance. A claim of distinction. What makes you different? What is unique about you? Supported by evidence of performance. It is really who you are. It's visible in everything you do and in how you perform every day. So, what's a brand made of? What are its parts? These are the component parts of a brand. While people think of a brand as being just the logo and color scheme, it is much more. It is the organization's essence and how that essence is communicated. There are three elements which work in synergy. Who we are, as expressed by our brand pillars, brand essence, and brand promise. How we communicate and where we fit or position ourselves via our messaging in the marketplace of ideas, businesses, and organizations. And last but not least, our logo and identity, how this all comes together visually as expressed by our logo, our color palette, and our design guidelines.
What's the old saying? A picture is worth 1,000 words? Well, here's what we're talking about in that picture. This is the branded house. The foundation is the organization's mission and values. So as it should be in the agency, everything rests on the mission and values. The walls of our house are the brand pillars. This forms the house's structure and contains all that we value. And the pillars in turn hold up the organization's essence and promise and ultimately our vision. But I know what you really want to see is the artwork. So let's dive right in. First, I present to you our new logo. I will give you a moment to take that in, as you may be as amazed as I was when I first saw it. Not only is it beautiful to look at, it actually represents who we are and what we do. More on that later. But first, our new tagline.
Transforming lives together. This is our new tagline. You are familiar with taglines from major brands that we see every day. Just Do It comes to mind. We will use our logo, sometimes with and sometimes without the tagline. This is how it looks with the tagline. Pretty nice, huh? Going back to the branded house, we will now share with you pages from our brand book.
You are already familiar with the Nord Center's mission and vision, the foundation of our house. But here it is again. and our values: compassion and hope, diversity and inclusion, and teamwork and accountability. So as we showed in our branded house, the pillars are what define us, how we talk about ourselves, and what sets us apart.
As part of our exploration of our brand, we went through a lot of self-reflection to identify what makes the Nord Center the Nord Center, what makes us us, and this is what we uncovered: our legacy, our expertise, our client focus, our culture, and our community impact.
Each of these pillars is explained in more detail in the brand book. That book will be available on our intranet, and the concepts in the book will be woven into our communication and marketing materials going forward. Our legacy of over 70 years of service is a pillar, but always in the context of our continuing to evolve to serve the needs of the county and beyond.
Our expertise is a pillar. We are a comprehensive agency delivering excellent care and working in collaboration with a wide array of community partners.
Our client focus is a pillar, and that is why you see a person at the center of our logo. We exist to bring compassion and hope to people who need it, and to look at each person we serve as the unique individual they are.
Our culture is a pillar. The environment that you have built and continue to build each and every day is a key aspect of who we are. Our efforts to continue to learn and grow, to build a diverse team, to support one another, to sustain each other when the work is difficult, and to celebrate together when we achieve something great.
And our community impact is a brand pillar. Our reach in serving over 7,000 people per year, and not only in serving them, but in many cases providing life-changing, if not life-saving care.
All of which leads to who we are, or our brand essence. We will use this essence as a guide for all of our communications. Everything we produce and share will resonate with this basic framework. For more than 70 years, the Nord Center has been a fundamental part of a healthy Lorain County and surrounding areas. With an eye toward the future, the Nord Center continually evolves as the leading behavioral health resource in our community, with a focus on prevention, treatment, and advocacy. Through industry-leading programs, we develop individualized plans of care around trauma-informed, evidence-based practices to help our clients achieve greater well-being. The care we provide is rooted in an organizational culture that values each person as a vital member of our community, understands the barriers that clients experience in seeking help, works to reduce the stigma of treatment, and recognizes how culture and representation influence recovery. With compassion, empathy, and hope, our team is singularly committed to helping our clients navigate a path to recovery. As a community of healing for more than 7,000 clients, we are strengthening the social fabric that supports a stronger, healthier, more vibrant region.
And finally, our brand promise. The Nord Center is a place for healing. We provide industry-leading behavioral health programs, prevention education, and client advocacy that focuses on individual recovery and well-being. With our committed team, we generate positive impact that leads to healthier lives and a stronger community. Now, on to the graphics and colors.
So as we showed you, this is the Nord Center's new logo and tagline. But what does it mean? What does it represent?
The logo has been created to symbolize the individual focus that we have for each client, the breadth of services we bring, and how we come together to make our community stronger. It shows that we are modern and relevant, official and trustworthy, approachable and friendly. We have chosen colors for each of our core program areas that we will carry through in all of our marketing and communications. These colors you will see reflected on our new website and print materials. They will eventually be worked into interior signage.
And this is our color palette. The brand colors have been chosen to be centered around healing. Blues to represent calm, trust, and serenity. Greens to represent balance, growth, and renewal. Oranges to represent warmth and energy. And for you artists out there, each of these colors is a specific one that we can share with printers so that what we produce is consistent and supports the promotion of the brand identity. We now have a standard agency font for our publications.
As I mentioned at the start of this presentation, the Nord Center undertook this rebranding effort as part of an effort to proactively shape the conversation about who we are and what we do. At the end of the day, it is about overcoming stigma and by sharing the inviting nature of our agency, making it easier to access care. The planning for this change has been in the works for a couple of years. We have let supplies of materials dwindle, have refrained from ordering new swag. You might call this a frugal brand launch. There is one marketing venue we have long wanted to take advantage of. That is the tens of thousands of people passing by our building each and every week. So we are delighted to announce that as part of our branding launch, you will soon see a new sign outside of our building.
Yes, Don, and lest anyone accuse us of rushing into the purchase of our new LED sign, please note that we first got a quote for it in 2008.
Thank you for letting us share this presentation with you. Please do not hesitate to reach out with comments or questions.